Yes, guys, welcome back to yet another video. Hope you are all good. Well, if you're an Arsenal fan, you are buzzing. But if you're a Chelsea fan, I'm sure you are distraught after what you've just watched from your team today, because that was simply dreadful. From minute 1 to 90, Chelsea were just not in the game. I don't know what was going on with them. Was it the injuries? I have no idea. They had no structure whatsoever, and Arsenal didn't kill them off, but we got the 3 points. We got a deserved 3 points. Our spine today was sensational. Saliba and Gabriel at the back. Unbelievable. Ben White at right back. Solid. Thomas Partey in the middle. Rolls Royce of a midfielder. Mate, we are so lucky we've got our hands on this guy, because he is well and truly world class. I mean, Saliba, he was my man of the match. But Partey, I'm just saying now, he is on another level. I thought our attacking players were a little bit wasteful at times. You know, Jesus probably should have scored in the first half. Saka, Odegaard, made a few decent passes here and there. Martinelli, when he got up to the final third, either couldn't find that final pass or he ran into blind alleys. So I thought our attacking players were a little bit wasteful at times, but still, Martinelli worked his arse off. Saka destroyed Cucurella in that first half. Every time Saka got on the ball, Cucurella just had to take him down, because he knew he was not going to beat Saka in a 1v1 race. It was pretty self-explanatory. Well, the player who actually bailed us out, well, not bailed us out, but got the winning goal was none other than Gabriel, a player that a lot of fans have been very critical of this season because of the mistakes. Well, that shut them up, hasn't it? I mean, mate, I know it was only a tap. I would have loved to be talking about a 60-yard screamer from the halfway line. It is very rare these days. But it's a goal, and it got us the win. So, personally, I think all of this, Gabriel needs to be dropped. Nah, man. This guy is so important to this team, and he complements so well with Saliba. And honestly, if that guy didn't have a mistake in him, I believe he would be top 5 best centre-backs in the league. I'm not even embarrassed to say that. But because he has that mistake in him, he's just, oh God, gives me a heart attack half of the time. But Gabriel, flawless today. Saliba, my man of the match. He's so fast. I mean, Jesus Christ, he should be playing in the Olympics, for God's sake, this winter. He shouldn't be playing in the World Cup. That guy is so quick. What does he work on behind the scenes? Jesus Christ. He was incredible. Especially that moment in the second half, I've completely forgotten about, where it was on a Messi run, I think. Literally ran from the halfway line to the byline. I mean, this guy is one of the best centre-backs in the league, if not the best centre-back in Europe right now. There is no one better than him. Throwing in Martinez's, I'll be honest, he's been fantastic for Man United, but Saliba is head and shoulders above Lisandro Martinez. So, yeah, that is just my opinion. Let's talk about Chelsea then. Aubameyang, what happened to him today? Did he even have a touch on the ball? I barely noticed him. Even though there were times where Chelsea actually got in some good positions in the first half. And all you had to do was just place it to Aubameyang, and then who knows, he would have scored. But no, Chelsea were very, very poor in terms of everything. No structure whatsoever. No control in the middle. No patterns of play. Just 0-0-0. Everything about Chelsea. And yes, I get they are missing players, but last season, we were missing players as well. I mean, Holding was playing in that game last season. Cedric, El Neni, and Ketia, just to name a few, were playing last season, and we still managed to smash 4 goals past you. So, yep, those are the excuses after the game, isn't it, Chelsea fans? Oh, we were missing players, we were missing our spine, we were missing our full-backs. Reece James and Chilwell out injured, Kepa was out injured. Oh, my days. At the end of the day, you just need to accept your loss. That we were actually the better side. You still had experienced players on the pitch like Thiago Silva, Mendy, who you lot were claiming the best goalkeeper in the world. Aubameyang, apparently still at his best, yeah. Sterling, Mount, Jorginho, Ballon d'Or winner. You still have players out there to at least cause some damage, and you just didn't do it, did you? I feel like I've actually talked about Chelsea more than Arsenal in this video. I mean, again, not really a lot to talk about. I thought first half, both teams were actually quite lacklustre. Even though I thought we were the better side in the first half. Second half, we got the goal, and it was all about hanging on, really. But we didn't really need to hang on. Even when we were 1-0 up, we still looked threatening. We still looked like we were actually going to get a second, third, and a fourth. And it probably should have been more than 1 goal. So, yeah, I think Chelsea fans should be relieved that it only ended 1-0. Because on another day, we turned up like we did against Forest and banged 5 goals in. But we didn't claim a 1-0 win. Another victory against the top 6. And that's all I can say, really. We move on to Wolves next week. I think they've got a new manager, so I think they're going to be pumped up for that game. However, I mean, we beat Wolves last season. We beat Chelsea last season as well. So I'm expecting another victory next week. And then go into the World Cup top of the Premier League. Go into Christmas top of the Premier League, and hopefully we are going to see England win the World Cup to start our Christmas off, because at the moment, yeah, surely neutrals have to take us seriously. They should have took us seriously after that Liverpool game, but this game, nah, come on, we have to challenge Manchester City all the way. In fact, we got to strengthen in January. That's the most important thing of this season. We have to strengthen in January if we want to challenge Manchester City until the very last hurdle. But at this moment in time, I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my weekend. Maybe banter a few of my mates as well, because I've got a few Chelsea fans that are friends with me, and they're not going to be happy with that. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comment section down below. Let me know your man of the match as well. Mine was Saliba. Partey's a close second, and I'll probably say Ben White third in the pecking order, because I thought he was very solid today as well. Zinchenko is another one I thought was solid, apart from the foul throw in the first half, which was embarrassing. But he was still solid. And don't forget, he is still coming back to full fitness. So, yeah, nice to see him back in the team. Hopefully he doesn't get injured straight away, because, of course, he came back against Tottenham, got injured, and then he's come back. So, yeah, hopefully we're going to have a fully fit Zinchenko. Don't forget, he's not going to be going to the World Cup, so he can have plenty of rest until we face West Ham. So yeah, thank you guys, as always, for tuning into this match review. Just before I do wrap it up, I just want to thank you guys for 800 subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you. Let's make that next step, which is, of course, 900 and then 1k by the end of the year. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and onwards and upwards.